Hello, everybody. We are live. Hello, Alisa. I don't know if she can hear me. Can you hear me? Mm, Well, she might not be able to hear me. Hello, Abigail. Blessed Budgets by Abigail. I'm good. How are you? I'm not sure if Alisa can hear us or not. She is outside down by her fish pond and might be gonna feed the fish. You can hear me? Okay, good. I'm glad. I'm not sure if she can hear me or not. We'll wait just a few minutes. In one of your comments, I never saw the reply that you wanted to know about my email address. So I did respond with that email address, but I will type it in the chat here for you too, Abigail. Hello, Lisa. Welcome, married in Arkansas. How are you doing today? I hope everybody is doing well today. I'm finally starting to feel better, trying to get over my cold that I had. Well, see if I can. Oh, she. Are you there? Hello? Hello, Amboys Entertainment. Welcome, welcome. Okay, thank you very much. Oh, you're feeling unmotivated, Lisa? That's not good. Let me text her and see if she can hear me. Hi, Jessica's Dumpster Girls. How are you doing? Oh, now, okay. I was just me texting to see if you could hear me.
Hear me now?
Okay, Abigail, have a nice meeting. Yeah, yes, I can hear you now.
Hello?
Hello,
I can hear
Tuber
you.
Chat. Good. You got Amboys and Tuber Chat on your side. And we got Jessica and Lisa over here on my side. Oh, Jessica's got to go too. Okay, Jessica, have a good day. Tuber Chat said they shared it on Reddit. I'm not sure. Can you still hear me? I think we're having some technical difficulties.
Yep, because I'm involved.
No. I just want to make sure you can
Yeah, I'm
hear
pretty
us.
sure that's it.
You want me to read the questions?
Um, yeah, sure.
Okay.
I have a few I wrote down in my pocket, but
Okay.
well, actually, um, I can start since I have those, and then if it cuts
Okay.
off or something.
Okay.
And I found some fish food, so
Oh,
we can do
good.
that.
All right. Good.
You can hear me? Okay.
Yeah.
Hey, sorry.
That's okay.
Um, yeah, I guess I'll let you read the questions because it keeps cutting off, and
Okay.
I keep losing signal, so I keep moving a little bit.
Okay. All right. What is the longest river in the United States? What is the longest river in the United States? The longest river in the world is the Nile. And I just heard that yesterday on a K-Love trivia thing. I was like, oh, okay. Amboy says the Mississippi. No. Hi, Berry Berry. And he guessed the Missouri. And then Amboy said Missouri also. And Missouri is correct. Which river famously caught fire due to pollution in the 1950s and 1960s? Which river famously caught fire due to pollution in the 1950s and the 1960s? Good morning, Berry Berry. No guesses on this one? Hello, Kelly. It is the Cuyahga. I'm going to spell it Cuyahhoga River. How you say that? All right, this one is true or false. The Mississippi River flows into the Gulf of California. Oh, you're not late, Kelly. We had a little time delay getting started, so you're good. The Mississippi River flows into the Gulf of California. True or false? All right. Daisy May says false, and Married in Arkansas says false. And the correct answer is false. It flows into the Gulf of Mexico. All right. Which river forms part of the border between the United States and Mexico? Good morning, Bud Files. I got two new California people to put on the map. I don't know if anybody else is going to tell me where they're from, but I had two. On one of my videos, I must have asked where for people to tell me where they were because I got it in the comments. Okay. The river that forms part of the border between the United States and Mexico is the Rio Grande, and that Daisy May got correct, and Married in Arkansas got correct. And we just lost Miss Lisa. So hang tight. I'm sure she'll try to get back on. Oh, let me see if I can get her.
I can hear you, but
Okay, you're back. Okay. The Colorado River has carved out the Grand Canyon. True or false? Barry said, I see your answers before I even hear the question, Daisy. Hey, Carpenter Self Reliance, welcome. Yeah, the lag must be terrible. Oh, somebody else.
can you hear me?
Hi, I can hear you. Michael Lalonde is here, and his answer was Daytona Beach, Florida, or he's from Daytona Beach, Florida, I guess. Welcome, Michael. And I just checked, I am subscribed to you. So I will go ahead and make you blue so that you can get to know everyone else. Let's see, there we go. Okay. And back to my question. The Colorado River has carved out the Grand Canyon. That is true. Okay, next question. What is the highest peak in the what? I don't know how to say that word. Contiguous. Congruous. Well, anyway, in the United States, what is the highest peak? And let me get that. Name it. N D. And he said Daytona Beach, Florida. You're not far from me then, Michael, because I'm in South Georgia, about 30 miles to the state line. There we go. All right, that answer. Let's see, did anybody guess it? Let me see. Yeah, Daisy May, that's the word. I don't know how you say it. Daisy May guessed Mount McKinley, And this says Mount Whitney. I don't know if that's correct or not. All right. Which mountain range forms the eastern continental divide of the United States? Which mountain range forms the eastern continental divide of the United States? Hello, sorry. Welcome. Hello, Karen. Welcome, welcome. Sorry is a new friend. I just met her from Simply Katie Walks had posted her channel, and so I had went over and subscribed to her. Thank you so much for coming to the live. I just gave you a blue dress so that you can connect and get to know everyone else. And Daisy May says the Appalachians. Hey, there's Retro Music Man. Hello, Retro. Now let me get back to the question. And the answer is the Appalachians. Daisy May was correct. Okay, this is true or false. Mount Denali is taller than Mount Everest. All right, thank you, sorry. Um, we see Karen said Rocky Mountain, so you might be need to refresh Karen because they'd already got the answer. It was the Appalachian Mountains. Lisa, you need to say something because all we can hear is static.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you, but all we're hearing is like I don't know if it's the wind. Is it windy there? Thank you. Sorry. We love to meet new people too. Okay, Mount Denali is
Should I
taller
turn it off and
than.
go inside?
No, you're okay. Just say something every now and then so we know you're there. Mount Denali is taller than Mount Everest.
Well, it
True
keeps
or
going
false?
off.
Huh?
It keeps going out.
Oh, does it? All right. Um, Karen guessed Everest, and it says that answer is false. Denali is the highest peak in North America, but Everest is taller. So she got it correct because she said Everest was taller. So, all right. Which river is known as the Big Muddy? Yeah, Alisa is in Texas, and she's down by her fish pond. I don't know. It might be too cold to go swimming, Retro. I think she said it was in the 60s. Which river is known as the Big Muddy? Muddy. Karen guessed Mississippi. That's not correct. And Michael guessed Mississippi. That's not correct.
Okay, it won't stay on.
Well, you might have to go inside. I see a fish jumped out.
They're finally coming up.
Mm-hmm.
It took them
Well, stay.
a few minutes because,
Yeah, we'll stay out there
we
a few
haven't been
minutes.
feeding them.
Yeah, See if they come up and they can get to at least see the fish before you go inside. Okay, the
Yeah.
big muddy is the Missouri River. All right. In which state is the source of the Mississippi River located? In which state is the source of the Mississippi River located? Y'all remember to hydrate, drink your beverage.
I forgot my water inside.
That's okay.
I had it and I was like, just walked out and forgot it.
All right. Daisy Maid guessed North Dakota, and um, Barry guessed Minnesota, and it is Minnesota. Congratulations, Barry. And Michael said, "Isn't it Louisiana?" Nope. I had no clue it was Minnesota. That's a long way from Mississippi, but I guess it does. Are you
I
fishies
can't
gonna
see
come when they
comments
can
either.
see you? Okay. Well, I'm reading them. Um, if y'all
Okay.
can see the fish, she's got huge catfish.
They're coming up now because the wind blew all the food over here.
Okay. We'll watch the fish for a few minutes and then we'll let her try to go inside so she can get connected better.
I think I'm in a good spot now.
Okay.
We'll see. I wasn't sure if they'd come up.
They said, "We're hungry."
Yeah, it's been a few months since we fed them,
Yeah.
So I thought I would give it a try since it's spring today.
Did y'all ever catch them and eat them?
We haven't eaten any yet, but occasionally we will fish. Not very often, though.
Mhm.
But they are here for food if needed.
Yeah.
I think they're probably, some of them are 8 to 10 pounds now.
Yeah. That's good, though. If you need them, you got them.
Yeah.
Okay. Name the mountain range where the famous Pikes Peak is located. Name the mountain range where the famous Pikes Peak is located. You know that video I told you about that I shared last night of the lady talking about Restream and how to make the playlist on Restream and make it play in a loop and stuff? I actually figured out how to go in there and see the analytics now for the Restream, so I can see like how many
Yeah.
hours it gets and stuff. I didn't know how to find that before. It's like you learn something new every day on this Restream stuff.
Yeah.
Okay, and Married in Arkansas, no, I'm sorry. It's Daisy May is saying the Rockies, and the Rockies is correct. The Rocky Mountain. All right, Lisa, have a great day. See you later. All right, this is another true or false. The Snake River is a tributary of the Mississippi River. The Snake River is a tributary of the Mississippi River. I don't know what that means. Must be like maybe an offshoot of it or something. Hey, Cats for Nelson. Welcome, welcome. They are on over on your side, Alisa.
Who is it?
Cats for Nelson.
Oh yeah. Hi. And hello everyone else. I can't see comments. Hi Kelly.
Kelly, Berry, and Cats for Nelson, and Amboys was there. Okay, we got
Yeah.
true and false is the answers, and the correct answer is false. It's a tributary, whatever that word is, of the Columbia River. And Berry put FRUE, so that's true and false together. So you'd be right either way. Okay,
Oh,
and
that's a new one.
Michael explained what that word means is a smaller river within a river. Okay. Oh, and Cats for Nelson said she just realized it was a coast stream. Yes, it is.
Okay.
Elisa's outside. You can't see her, but she's out there at the fish pond with the fish. And Amboy says, stitching still here, my friend.
Thank you.
Okay. True or false? The Sierra Nevada mountains are located in the eastern United States.
I'm getting a bath.
Uh-oh. The Sierra Nevada mountains are located in the eastern United States. True or false? Well, Anais was outside playing in the dirt with her water bottle, squirting the dirt and making mud and stuff. And then she decided to throw a handful of dirt on my car. And then when I got mad about it, she came and threw a handful of dirt onto the patio and it got in my hair. And she had dirt in her hair too and was completely covered in mud. I had to end up changing her complete clothes and washing her up in the sink because she was so dirty. But she had the best time. But she definitely got in the dirt. Okay, that answer was false. They are in the western United States. And we had Daisy May said false, and Karen said false, and Michael said false. Good job, everybody. All right, last one about rivers, or this is actually about a mountain. Which peak is nicknamed America's Mountain and inspired the song America the Beautiful? I seem like a nice lady. Thank you, Cats for Nelson. I am a nice lady.
Indeed.
Which peak is nicknamed America's Mountain and inspired the song America the Beautiful? I do have a dog. I have a Chiweenie, a Chihuahua and Dachshund mix named Chloe. But I have had cats in the past. I like cats too. Can I repeat the question? Yes. Which peak is nicknamed America's Mountain and inspired the song America the Beautiful? And Berry says Pikes Peak, and he is correct. Very good. gonna share this screen and show y'all. Well, I guess I don't have to share it. I can just show you the slides. We talked last week a little bit about the fruit or food that had water, was high in water content, and I actually found some 9 foods that are high in water content. But I found this graphic, and this is why we need water. Our skin is 80% water. Our brain is 75% water. The bones are 24% water. Our lungs are 90%. The muscles are 75% water, and our blood is 85% water. And it helps convert food into energy, and it also helps the body absorb the nutrients. So that's why water is important. And then these are the 9 top foods that contain water in case you, oops, I'll come back to that. In case you don't want to drink water, you can eat these foods. Watermelon is the highest, and then cucumber, and then peaches, oranges, broth or soup, zucchini, strawberries, and tomatoes. See if I can go back to that water. Talking about the different, if you mix in the water for different, like remedies. Just a second. Let me get back to that. Okay. Oops. Okay. Lemon in the water boosts immunity. Mint helps to treat bloating. Aloe vera cleanses the digestive system. Ginger warms the body. Cucumber cools and hydrates. Now I can't read those last 3 because my thing is in the way. All right, let me take this down. So anyway, y'all drink your water or whatever your beverage of choice is. All right, here's the other questions. Water, you talked about water. Yes, exactly, water. Hydration, very important. What, hmm, we kind of already said this in another question, but I'll do it anyway. What is the highest peak in North America located in Alaska?
I think I'm still here.
Yeah, you're still here.
Okay.
What is the highest peak in North America located in Alaska?
I don't know why I can't see comments today.
I don't know either. Yes,
I think
Daisy
it's this
May is correct. Denali.
bad
All
connection altogether, I guess.
right. What iconic structure in Seattle was originally built for the 1962 World's Fair? Which iconic structure in Seattle was originally built for the 1962 World's Fair? Hello, Misha Lee. Welcome.
Windy in Texas today.
And I guess uh Troy Sutton, I don't know, he might be on your side.
Yeah.
Your Nightbot said uh Troy Sutton, so who wants to dance? Stop spamming emojis. A warning. But I didn't see a Troy Sutton on there. So anyway, um,
Oh,
the answer is the Space Needle, and Misha Leah and Daisy May got it right. All right. What famous trail that many pioneers traveled in the 1800s ended in Oregon, like Oregon? What famous trail that many pioneers traveled in the 1800s ended in Oregon?
is there still a lot of static?
It's not as bad as it was. At first, it was just like I
Okay,
couldn't hear
good.
anything but I can hear you and I can hear the water, but you can just tell it's a little windy. Mishalia got it
Okay,
right. Oregon Trail.
I'll go inside.
Okay. Okay. What national park shared with Canada is located in Montana? What national park shared with Canada is located in Montana? All right, Daisy May says Yellowstone. Yellowstone is not correct. Glacier National Park is correct. Misha got it right. What famous geyser located in Yellowstone National Park in Wyoming erupts regularly? What famous geyser located in Yellowstone National Park in Wyoming erupts regularly? And I have actually seen it in person. When I was a kid, probably about 9 or 8 or 9, we went on a family vacation out west and went to North Dakota, South Dakota, Montana, Wyoming, all of those states. Yes, Old Faithful. Misha and Daisy May got it right. All right. What vast area known for its casinos and entertainment is located in Nevada? What vast area known for its casinos and entertainment is located in Nevada? Oh, you went about 10 years ago? It was scary to me as a kid because they were saying that, if anything fell in there, it would just be, like disintegrated because that stuff is so hot and everything. I was scared of it.
Sorry for all the
You're
noise.
okay. Daisy May and Misha both Las Vegas. Correct. All right. What is the name of the World War II memorial at Pearl Harbor in Hawaii? What?
I stepped in all
Oh,
kinds of mud.
no. What is the name of the World War II memorial at Pearl Harbor in Ohio, in Hawaii? I don't know why I was going to say Ohio.
I found my water.
Good. Yeah. Take a drink. Nobody has a guess? What is the name of the World War II memorial at Pearl Harbor in Hawaii? The USS Arizona Memorial. All right, that's the end of those.
Are you out of
Yep,
trivia
that was the
questions?
last one.
Oh, okay. Well, alrighty. Okay, can you
Yes.
hear me? Oh, okay. Oh, that was eventful. I didn't realize how windy it was till I got out there and got
Yeah, it was.
started.
It was. I mean, I could definitely tell it was windy. Hello, create and relate. Welcome, welcome. I will make you blue so you can get to know everybody else. Yeah, she was outside down by her fish pond and the wind was blowing and we were having a hard time hearing her.
Okay, I don't think I have any more trivia.
Okay, well, that's fine.
Um, don't forget our Fantastic Fridays
Yes,
collab.
Fantastic Friday. You can participate one Friday or every Friday or however many Fridays you want to participate. And it can be anything you want to do that you consider as fun. And it can be a short, it could be a long video, it can be a live stream. Anything you want to do, just use that hashtag Funtastic Friday and tag the three channels, which are Alisa's channel, which is pinned at the top of the chat, my channel, and Steph's Little Farms channel. I could drop Steph's link. Just a second.
Um, yeah, I'm not doing something right on my phone today for some reason. I still can't see the comments on my phone, but I can on the computer
Oh,
now.
that's weird. There we
Yeah.
go.
So I'll definitely check the weather, the wind next time.
Yeah. Okay, there's Steph's Little Farms channel. And to drop your channel link in here, all you got to do is hit hashtag echo on my side. I never did send you that Nightbot command to check, did I?
I don't know.
I don't think I did. I'll try to remember to email it to you so you could look at
Okay.
yours and see if you got a space in the wrong place or um,
Oh
something
yeah,
like
yeah.
that because that'll make it not work because that's what mine was doing too.
Oh, yeah.
Um, I showed
Okay.
my seeds yesterday. I got my cucumber. Whoops. I got the pickle bush for container growing cucumber seeds. And I got some sweet bell pepper seeds. And actually have three kinds of tomato seeds because I already had 2 packs and I didn't know what they were. And I bought a third pack. So this is a different kind. And then these two are both the same kind. And one I just bought and one I already had. So I have plenty for tomatoes. And PJ sent me a link to a video yesterday that shows how to make a little greenhouse out of a clear plastic tote. You use the bottom of the tote to set the plants down in. You can put them in like those red solo cups or little flower pots or whatever
Yeah.
in the bottom of the tote. But then you take the lid and you cut out the center of it, but you leave the edge intact so that you can still snap the lid back down on top of it. And then you take the part that you cut out of the middle and you cut it into strips and you make like a little it reminded me of a covered wagon. You know how they had the pieces of wood that curved over the top of the wagon and then they would put the material over it. And this
Yeah.
lady, she was just trying to keep bugs from getting in her plant, so she just put tulle over it. But she said you could take like the plastic shower curtain liner, like the clear plastic liner,
Yeah.
and you could use that to make the cover for it. And then that way, nothing can get into the tote, but the sunlight can get in there. And she said, with having it be the plastic, with that plastic over the top, it'll act like a greenhouse. And she likes them because they're portable. You can pick them up and move them around. And I thought it was a really good idea. So I'm going to try to do something like that because I need to start my seeds in the house. Um, and I'll probably make me one of those little greenhouse thingies and try to do my seeds like that.
Yeah, that's a good
Yeah.
idea. I have a those turtle sandboxes for kids and they
Yeah.
have a lid on it. I was I was gifted one of those from my neighbor, and instead of putting sand in it for the kids, I think I'm gonna use it for flowers or planting something.
That's a good idea. Create,
Just drill some holes in it.
create, and relate said, what have you been up to today? I have just been babysitting my granddaughter. She's 3.5, and I watch her Monday through Friday. And so I had her today, and so I haven't really done anything too much until just being on this live now. Well, I thought about, because I have one of those round wooden spool tables from like the big cable wires, and I have one of those
Yeah.
sitting out on my patio, and I kind of use that like as my planting table. But I thought about getting one of those round plastic kids swimming pools, is about the same size, and putting holes in it and putting it on top of that and filling it up with dirt and having my plants in there. So I don't know if it would be deep enough. That would be the only thing. Um,
Yeah. Hmm. I don't know. I haven't planted anything yet this spring. Well, it's not quite spring, but I guess it's time to plant.
it's getting there. Um, Create and relate. She's cute. Seen her on your other channel. If you're talking about my granddaughter, yeah, she comes on because she takes a nap, and that's how I can go live in the daytime. And then when she wakes up, she's sometimes on there. She says raised beds are a blessing. Yes, but I live in an apartment, so all I have is my patio. I don't really have too much room to do that kind of thing.
So I have a large um, container, and I've planted last year. I planted squash, and they turned out huge, like just
Wow.
huge. They were ginormous, and but every time I plant something in that, it'll bloom, and I'll have like one harvest out
Oh,
of it, and that's
really?
it.
Huh.
It won't keep growing. So I don't know what I'm doing wrong, but because I've tried green beans and that worked once, and then the squash, and I've done something else. I can't remember. And then I tried the little cherry small tomatoes on the back porch in one pot, and it did bloom a little bit, but I only had a few, and then they ended up dying before I could get them because we had a
Oh.
frost.
Well, that's what these are, is like the little cherry
So,
tomatoes. I I'm hoping I don't know the other one, they say red cherry large fruited tomato. And then these other ones are called super sweet 100 VF hybrid. Um, but I'm not sure what how they'll do. But when I did it before, I had bought a tomato plant that was already grown, like from Home Depot or Lowe's or someplace like that. And then I just put a big flower pot, and I, put it in there, and it was big enough around that I could put the tomato cage on top of the flower pot, and then the plant grew up into that. So it worked pretty well, and I had 2 years in a row that it came back, and then I don't know what happened to it. I guess the frost got it, and that was the end of that. But so I'm hoping I have good luck again.
yeah, I don't know what I'm doing wrong with tomatoes because every time I try, it just does not work.
Creator
But I'm getting
Create
better,
and
I
relate
guess, because at
said, I
least these
can't grow
did
anything in this
grow.
country. So where are you at? What country are we talking about? I have a hard time because I'm used to the way things grew in Indiana, and that's such a totally different kind of summer and humidity and everything that I don't know. But the guy at the I went to Tractor Supply looking at their seats because Walmart didn't have any that I wanted. And so anyway, I guess I looked out of place or something because he came right over and was helping me. Oh, she's in the UK. Okay. But came right over and was helping me look for the seeds and all. And I said, I have a patio that has a roof over the top of it, but I get good air circulation because it's on the end of a building and it's open, on the across the front and on the end. And I do get sun, part of the day on there, and then the rest of it is shaded. So I wanted to make sure I got ones that could handle the shade, and he was just really trying to help me. So I ended up buying the peppers and the 1 pack of tomato seeds from there. So I didn't want him to feel like he wasted his time talking to me. Because he was just trying to sell me. He was telling me all kinds of things. I kept saying, but I have to grow them in containers. I can't. I don't have a lot of room, and he was like, oh, and you can do this and you can do that. I'm thinking, I don't need a whole farm on my patio. I just need a couple little pots of some stuff. It was funny though.
Yeah.
Must have been a slow day because he was definitely trying to sell me something. Then he wanted to sell me potting soil. I said, I already bought potting soil. Then he wanted to have me buy flower pots. And I was like, I have a ton of flower pots. I don't need any of that stuff. All I need is the seeds. So at Tractor
Where were you at?
Supply,
Oh,
because the town that I go to my Walmart in, which is about 10 miles away from me, but it's 10 miles the other way from my daughter's town. And it has a Walmart, but it
yeah.
doesn't have a whole lot other. So when I went to Walmart and they didn't have the seeds I wanted, I thought, well, where else around here could I go? And then I saw the Tractor Supply and I said, well, they sell garden stuff there. Maybe they'll have some, which Walmart actually had more selection of seeds than they did. But I did at least find those that I could use. But what was it? Oh, I know it was the cucumber and the tomato that I bought from there. The pepper I already had, the pepper and the other tomato. And they didn't have any of the green pepper or pepper ones that I could get. So, yeah, I can't wait. Ah,
And what are you? You're going to grow tomatoes and
tomatoes,
cucumbers?
cucumbers, and bell peppers. And I will eat
Oh, okay.
those every day if I get some. Because I spend a small fortune on those kind of things, during the summer. I'm bad about going to the farmer's market and buying a whole bunch of it. So it'll be nice if I'll, have a little bit right there on my patio.
Yeah.
Which unfortunately, which no, well, actually, I could cook the peppers and freeze those, or I could probably parboil them and freeze them. And then the can't really freeze cucumbers though, but I could make pickles out of them. And then the tomatoes, if I get a lot of tomatoes, I can always cook those and freeze those. So I'm not too worried about having like an excess. Plus, I have neighbors I can always give it to. And the baby will eat
Yeah.
tomatoes and cucumbers, so I can share with, my daughter.
And if you still have an abundance, you can donate it to that food
Oh
pantry
yeah,
you
I can
do.
put it in the food pantry. I didn't even think about that.
Yeah.
Good idea. Hi,
Uh,
Grace,
a lot of people
and
on here
hi,
do that.
Norma. Welcome, welcome. Yeah, that's a great idea. I could definitely do that. Thank you for saying that because that is a great idea. Yeah.
Yeah.
And the kids,
Um,
with the
I've
kids
never,
being out of school,
I've never canned
when
tomatoes or
the kids
anything.
are out of school too, people are low on groceries, because the kids eat them out of house and home when they're home. So that food pantry will need stuff. Definitely during the
Yes.
summer months.
So here we have programs that will give lunches and stuff if you go
Hmm.
to certain places. And I don't know if y'all do that there, but during the summer, especially in the lower income
Yeah. I
areas.
want to say they had something in our apartment office last summer where the kids could go in there and get, it wasn't like cooked food or anything, but they could get them, like a drink and a bag of chips or a piece of fruit or something like that. It was just stuff like that they had in there, but at least it was better than nothing. If they were hungry, they would, could go, at least go get something like that.
Yes. And we have a program here. I don't know if they still do it, but I'm sure they do. But instead of just giving handouts to the kids, they have they bring them in like once a week or twice a week or something. It was like in the community center or somewhere, a church or whatever. I think they would do it in multiple locations, but they would give them a sack lunch, but they would also give them a tool such as a blender or a can opener, and they would teach them how to
Oh,
use it
that
as
was
well.
good.
And then they would give them, whatever appropriate foods to be able to prepare that so that when they got home, you know, they had something that they could
Yeah.
use again, and they were teaching them, um, because some kids are, I guess, they're old enough to stay home by themselves, but maybe they're not allowed to cook on the
Yeah.
stove or whatever for safety
Right.
reasons. And so I just thought that was the coolest thing when they started doing that years ago
Well,
here.
they have, I don't know if you've ever seen them, but they're for like, toddlers and young kids, but it's kind of like a step. It's usually made out of wood and they can like stand up on it so they can like be up at the counter to learn about cooking and stuff like that. But it also has like a trim around it, so they don't fall out of it or whatever. Um, I don't know what it's called, but
Hmm.
anyway, we got one for Anais up there at her grandpa's house because she likes to get up on the counter. I was letting her get up on my counter, when I was cooking and stuff. And so they got her one for their house, and then they found a second one. So Allison brought it home, and they have it over at their house. And they just texted me a couple days ago and said they found a third one, and they're gonna, when she goes up there for spring break, she'll bring it home, and then that way I'll have it here at my house too. So Anais can already, she likes to play in the water, so I let her wash like plastic dishes, and um, she can make scrambled eggs. I let her, stir that, beat the egg up and stir it in the pan and
Well,
stuff, stuff like that. So that'll be fun too.
and are you going to plant flowers? I want to plant something, but I don't know what.
Well, it's funny you say that because I was reading some flowers that attract butterflies.
Yes.
And so that's what I was going to try to figure out, what would grow good here that attracts butterflies. And I was going to try to do, a couple pots of those out there too, maybe.
I think I actually have bought some seeds that I still have that I haven't used because I was going to do that. I want to attract the butterflies too.
Anais calls any kind of bug a ladybug. It
Oh,
doesn't matter what kind of bug it is, doesn't matter what color it is. She'll say, "Oh, look, a ladybug." I'm like, "That's not a ladybug."
oh,
But she thinks they're all ladybugs. And then where my daughter in the apartments that they live in, there's like a cement sidewalk and walkway, and there's some fire ants like in the cracks of this sidewalk, and they keep putting stuff down to treat them, but they haven't got rid of them yet, you know. And so every morning she goes over there and she looks at them. I'm like, they're fire ants. They're gonna bite you. You don't want to mess with them. And she's like, but they're so cute. And I'm like, they're not cute. Leave them alone. I'm like, this is all we need is to have you bit up by fire ants.
Yeah.
And then I have a
Um,
problem with spiders. I get those daddy long leg spiders, or they look like daddy
yeah.
long leg spiders. And
Yeah.
so when they have a baby one, she like let me kill the bigger spiders, but when she sees the little baby one, she's like, no, it's so cute. Like, it's gonna get big, we need to kill it, you know. But they tore down the woods to build these apartments, and they put in this big retention pond, and I'm right at the end of the building on the first floor, and right next door to me is the retention pond. So I don't know if that's why I have the spider problem or what, but I definitely, ever since I've lived here, I've had spiders.
Ugh.
Yeah, I don't particularly care for them. I mean, they don't bother you or anything, but still I don't like them.
Yeah.
And she
Um,
thinks she sees them everywhere. You know, like if she doesn't want to do something, she'll be like, I can't. There's a spider. Like, no, there's not. Mm.
I need to go in a few minutes, but do you want to mention your new collab you're doing with Linda? Highlight my state.
Oh, yeah, yeah, yeah. We're Melinda Elliott and I are doing a collaboration called Highlight My State. And all you have to do is put a video with that hashtag, and tag myself and Melinda. And it's only going to run for 2 weeks. It's from the 1st of March to the 15th of March. And we're having a live stream this Saturday at 4 o'clock to kick it off. And then we're having a live stream on Saturday, March 22nd at 7 o'clock in the evening. And that's when we'll do our giveaways. And there will be some door prizes and some giveaways. So make sure you share out the videos and leave comments on the videos, and then come to the live stream. And it ought to be a lot of fun. We just want people to tell us what they like about their state or about where they live.
Okay. And do you have to be in the collab to win a giveaway or prize?
I'm not for sure because we're probably going to do the wheel, spin the wheel for the prizes. So that, I
Oh,
guess
okay.
you would have, yeah, you would have to be there to get your name on the wheel. Because the thing about trying to do the comment picker thing, it I have to be on StreamYards and we'll be on Restream because she can't stream it to her channel on my StreamYard. So in order to be able to stream it, so we'll have to kind of do it like we did before and put them on the wheel. Um,
Oh, okay.
so that's probably what we'll do. We'll probably put everybody's name on the wheel because that at least worked. I could do that. So, um, but yeah, I hope it goes good. It's her first collaboration. She doesn't really know what to do or anything, and so she was like, I'll
Yeah.
help. She was like, I'll help and I'll provide some prizes, and we'll doing it. Norma says, so what kind of video are you wanting? Not sure I understand. Okay, it's just about your state, talking about your state, and it's called Highlight My State, and you can just do a video talking about where you live, and you don't have to say like the town or anything, just like I live in Georgia. And I made one video that is basically just talking a little bit about Georgia, and then I'm going to make a second video, and that I'm going to tell in that why I like living in Georgia. And I may kind of do like the differences between Indiana and Georgia, something like that. But I know Melinda lives in Louisiana, and I know nothing about Louisiana except for that they have Mardi Gras there. And I know you live in Texas, and Norma lives in Ohio. Ohio reminds me a lot of Indiana, but I've never been to Texas, so it ought to be fun.
Yeah.
I don't know what's making that noise.
Well, Nature Dog is live,
He's 5.
and Nature Dog is live right
Oh, oh,
now.
I thought you said Major Dog is 5, and I was like, oh, okay.
No.
Okay.
And Big Jack is having a premiere now.
Wow, good. All right then. Y'all
I was
can
just
go,
looking at my notifications.
yeah, you go check out Big Jack. He'll be here Saturday night on the 1st, and then
Yay.
I'm gonna be on his channel on a Sunday night, I think, later in the month.
Okay. Yeah.
So, all right. Well, y'all have a great day. Thank you so much for coming. It was fun.
Yeah.
And
Thanks.
we will see you next Thursday.
Thank you. Thanks for watching my fish.